Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum has so far reacted here to this support region that we discussed also in the last video. It's between $2,671 and $2,900. Quick reminder that when we take a look at this structure here, and we see this as a fourth wave, then this would likely be an A, B, C structure, and one key level is just this 100% extension. Okay, let me take the levels out that we don't need anymore. I always try to point out the importance of that 100% extension level. Now, sometimes it's not, it doesn't necessarily need to be reached to the dollar amount. Okay, it's currently located at $2,690. It's basically the length of the A wave, where the A wave bottomed here on the 13th of April. I mean, that's where the problem starts, because on different crypto exchanges, you might have slightly different values. So the location of that level might differ by, $50, even $100 maybe, depending on the exchange. So which one is correct, right? That's the problem, where crypto is a little bit like the Wild West. But still, we've come close enough. But, because we haven't reached it, I still keep the door open for at least one more low. And I will tell you what I need to see to confirm a low in place. The idea is that this is an ABC structure. So A wave down, B wave up, the C wave down, might be complete, but it would look better with one more lower high and one more lower low, just visually, based on what I see right now, right? The analysis can only be an assessment based on what I see right now. So that means I cannot confirm a low in place yet, but what would I need to see and what do I need to see in order to confirm a low? So looking at the 1 hour chart, first of all, I'm tracking this ABC structure now to the upside. It might be that here this third wave bottomed, or the A wave. Again, it doesn't make so much of a difference whether this is a B wave, which might go a little bit higher, or it's a wave 4. Not entirely clear which one it is. I think I'm leaning slightly towards the yellow count, which means that the resistance area should be respected if this is a count that gets us one more low. Okay, so if one more low happens, resistance should be respected. And again, it's between $3,108 and $3,300. Any break above resistance would, well, let's formulate it differently. It takes a break above resistance minimally, $3,307 for me to accept that a low has formed already. Until then, we can easily, form another low. And first of all, what we're watching for is, okay, here, possible A wave rally, then maybe a B wave pullback. And if it can hold a higher low, then we can watch for that C wave rally. And if it blasts through resistance, then it might indicate that we've bottomed, and then we're watching for a 5-wave move up, which would then lead to a 3-wave pullback. If that higher low holds, then finally the trend is starting to change. So the first signal, therefore, would be a break above resistance. We're not even there yet. So ideally, maybe over the weekend, we see this wave 4. And maybe it's turning into something bullish, right? It looks at the moment as if a low of sorts has formed. At least we see a first reaction. Looking at the daily time frame, not the 2-day, the daily. Oops, 1 second. I want to open the RSI. Oh, probably haven't added it to this chart. Let's do that actually. RSI. Oh, there it is. Got it twice now. Anyway, I'll delete that later. What I wanted to show you is also we're here oversold on the daily time frame. I mean, that doesn't happen very often. Last time that happened was down here in August 2023, where we put a substantial low in place. But it still took, a while to build those divergences and then actually for the price to rally. So it might be that we spend a bit more time in this sideways range here, and bullish divergences could form. But it's definitely something. It's definitely something to watch here on the daily chart. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Yeah, there is not much more to say. So I think at the moment, focus needs to be on, okay, are we forming a 5-wave move up here? If it's only 3 waves, it could also be an A wave. A waves can be 5 or 3 waves. But if it's 5 waves, it is more clearly bullish. At the moment, this looks more like a 3-wave move up to me. That's a quick update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.